morning, squad. Welcome back to MadMizzy Sports Morning Show, the #1 spot for everything sports talk, sports news, sports debate in the morning. Hope y'all had a great, safe, adventurous weekend. We back this Monday. We got an amazing rundown today, and it's going to be all football today, touching on an amazing Sunday of football yesterday. We're going to start it off touching on, can you smell what the Brock is cooking? With a Brock Purdy-led San Francisco 49ers 35-7 win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the GOAT Tom Brady. Got to touch on that. Is there cause for concern in Miami with another loss? Tua going 10 for 28. Got to touch on that. Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes, who's the NFL MVP so far? And then I got to touch on Monday Night Football of the New England Patriots at the Arizona Cardinals. Let's get right into it, gang. So we're going to start it off going back to Santa Clara and Brock Purdy out there just obliterating the homecoming of the GOAT Tom Brady to San Francisco 35-7 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can you smell what the Brock is cooking? I told y'all on Thursday that Friday, I knew that we were going to win this game simply because of our team. And this was just a statement win for my San Francisco 49ers because I came out and I was tired of people kept saying, why do my San Francisco 49ers have a better record with Jimmy Garoppolo opposed to any other quarterback while Kyle Shanahan has been here? Because Jimmy Garoppolo has had better amenities than every other quarterback. He's had a running game. What did Brock Purdy get yesterday? He got 14 carries, 119 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. Defense held the Bucs offense to 7 points. He had a top scoring defense yesterday, which Jimmy Garoppolo has had ever since he was the starting quarterback. 2019, we were a top 10 scoring defense. 2020 last year, we were a top scoring defense, top 10 scoring defense. This year, we were a top 10 scoring defense. He got the ball into the playmakers' hands. You saw George Kittle. You saw Brandon Ayuk with a touchdown at the end of the half. This was just a statement win to go out there and show people that we are a complete team that plays complementary football. If the quarterback doesn't give the game away, we should dominate the game because of the playmakers that we have and the play calling that we have at the head coaching spot. It was just a statement win for my San Francisco 49ers. We are probably the best team in the NFL right now. When you look at just top to bottom talent wise, you're not getting you're not even getting our starters in the fourth quarter now because our defense is so dominant in the second half. 2 touchdowns over the last 5 games in the second half. We've gotten 10 takeaways in that same time frame. It's utter dominance. So I look at that, and like I said, it was just a statement win for my San Francisco 49ers, a statement win for Kyle Shanahan. But the biggest news that came out of yesterday's San Francisco 49ers versus the Tampa Bay Bucs game is that Deebo Samuel didn't get a major injury when he got hurt in the first half. That was just the best news that we got. It's expected to be a high ankle sprain, probably a miss the next few weeks, might be out into the playoffs, but as long as he's back for that playoff run, we're feeling very, very good. If you ask me, Brock Purdy looked like a better version of Jimmy Garoppolo just because he could move. He was more athletic in the pocket. It seems like he had a little bit more confidence. I don't know if that was the 4 years that he was playing at Iowa State and all that, but yeah, you just see that, and to me it just, and I don't want to keep reiterating this, but it does reinforce my confidence in us developing Trey Lance and how he'll be able to just take off like a rocket once he's able to consistently get on a football field. So I love what I saw from my San Francisco 49ers. I expected it. The Bucs aren't a very good team. The defense isn't very good. We were able to run the ball. We were able to shut them down defensively. This is what I expected. As soon as Tom Brady came to Tampa in 2020, I was like, I can't wait till we face them. Then we got depleted in 2020. Last year, he dodged the bullet. He caught that smoke this season. Told them. Once we came down to the end of the season, when it was going to be critical football, it was going to be playoff positioning involved, we was going to smack them across the mouth. Because he's a statue back there. Although he's the GOAT, he's a statue back there. Let's move on now. Is there cause for concern in Miami? To me, I got to say, yes, there's cause for concern in Miami. The biggest cause for concern in Miami is getting into playoff football weather. You get what I'm saying? It was 55 degrees in Los Angeles yesterday. They had heaters on the sideline for the Miami Dolphins. Heaters. They are going to Buffalo to play them this Saturday and expecting a snowstorm. I don't know how accurate Tua is going to be continually down the stretch with the weather getting colder. I just don't. Like, he's losing his accuracy over the past few games. You look at yesterday, he's 10 for 28, 145 yards, 1 touchdown, and 60 of those yards came on that touchdown. You get what I'm saying? You take away that 60-yard touchdown, he has 85 yards. 85 yards passing? Come on, bruh. Come on. 10 for 28, that is pitiful. That is terrible accuracy. You get what I'm saying? You get no run game. As soon as Jeff Wilson Jr. got out the game, Raheem Mostert goes 11 carries, 37 yards. They have no run game. The defense, they try to hold up, but you haven't heard Bradley Chubb's name since he got traded to the Miami Dolphins. So listen, man, it's cause for concern in Miami simply because that AFC playoff race isn't going to be easy. They're not going to be able to walk in if they go on a losing streak to end the season. And that AFC East is stacked. You get what I'm saying? The Patriots win tonight. Listen, and it's already tight regardless if the Patriots don't win tonight. So to me, there's very, very big cause for concern in Miami. They got to get it turned around. They got to get back to getting that run game going and getting Tua Tagovailoa's accuracy back to where it was earlier in the year, because this ain't cutting it. This ain't cutting it. Hoping that Tyreek Hill can get a fumble recovery for a touchdown and a 60-yard touchdown a game. That ain't cutting it. That ain't consistent football. Let's move on. Who is the NFL MVP so far? Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes? You look at Jalen Hurts. He's tied for fifth with touchdowns, 22 touchdowns on the year. He's first with only 3 interceptions on the year. He's fourth with 70.4 QBR. Then you look at Patrick Mahomes, number one in touchdowns, 33 touchdowns on the year. 30th though in interceptions with 11 interceptions on the year, but number one in QBR with a 77.9 QBR. 77.9. He's running away with the QBR race right now and the touchdown race. To me, I'm going to say that Patrick Mahomes is the MVP, and he's a clear number one, and Jalen Hurts is a clear number two, simply because of the complementary football that is played by the two teams. The Kansas City Chiefs are a offensive reliant football team. Point blank period, that doesn't run the ball like that. And then they just lost Tyreek Hill. So you think about they're going out there, they're not running the ball that often in Kansas City. But Isaiah Pacheco, he had a good game yesterday. Then you got Clyde Hilaire. He be doing this thing. But we know what the Kansas City Chiefs are about. And then you think about defensively, they are deficient on all three levels defensively if they don't get a lead. So to me, I look at the Kansas City Chiefs, the entirety of the Kansas City Chiefs is just relying on Patrick Mahomes and his creativity, and Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, and their creativity. Yes, you can go out there and say, oh, he has Travis Kelce. If I'm going to say that they lost Tyreek Hill. Dallas Goedert is not trash. And then you think you got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Watkins. The list goes on and on. Miles Sanders. The list goes on and on with the weapons that Jalen Hurts has at his disposal in comparison to Patrick Mahomes. Then you think about they got the number 7 scoring defense down there in Philadelphia. The Kansas City Chiefs had the 18th ranked scoring defense. They gave up 28 points to the Denver Broncos. That was more points than the Denver Broncos scored the entire month of November. Like, come on, bro. Give me Patrick Mahomes. This man is running away with the MVP. He's just uplifting his team once again to a level that I don't think any other quarterback could. I'm not saying that if it was another quarterback in there, they wouldn't have a winning record. They wouldn't be in the playoff race. No, but they wouldn't be in race for the number one seed in the AFC right now if Patrick Mahomes wasn't on that Kansas City Chiefs team. Point blank, period. So I'm going to say that right now, Patrick Mahomes is number one. Jalen Hurts is number two. You got Joe Burrow creeping up there at probably number 3. But yeah, right now it's clear cut. Patrick Mahomes number 1, and to me, Jalen Hurts number 2. To me, it's the defense, and then, like I said, the complementary football that's being played. If Patrick Mahomes doesn't ball out, the Kansas City Chiefs don't win. If Jalen Hurts doesn't ball out, the defense will keep him in the game, and then Jalen Hurts can then the offense can come out and win in the last drive, just like they did against Indianapolis. He didn't have a great game against Indianapolis, but guess what? The defense kept him in it, and he drove him down the field. You could say that Patrick Mahomes threw his interception against the Indianapolis Colts. He didn't have a defense he felt like he could rely on. You get what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts can hold that ball. He could take a sack. He can just run out of bounds or throw the ball away because he has faith that his defense is going to get him the ball right back. They're not going to give up points. Complimentary football. Let's move on though. Monday Night Football. You got New England Patriots at the Arizona Cardinals. What am I expecting from this game? You got Kyler Murray, who's back. DeAndre Hopkins been back. Arizona's lost 4 of the last 5 games. The Patriots have lost their last 2 games. There was 2 close games though when you think about them losing to the Bills last week and then losing to the Vikings the week before that. To me, I'm expecting Kyler Murray to make just enough plays. They're at home. They need this win. I feel like they've been very, very disappointing this year. I feel like the Patriots need this win more than the Arizona Cardinals do because the Arizona Cardinals are a little bit out of the playoff race and the New England Patriots are in the thick of the AFC playoff race. But I just think Kyler Murray is going to come out there and prove why they gave him this contract this year. Like, bro, you got to come out here and ball, bro. You got a huge contract last year after they was questioning your commitment to winning and studying the game. So you got to come out there and prove that you're still this baller that deserved this huge contract that you got this past summer. So to me, I'm going to say that Kyler Murray will come out and make just enough plays in a 27-23 win for the Arizona Cardinals over the New England Patriots. If we're going to split the hairs in two teams that both give up 111 rush yards per game, I think the more physical team will win. But I'm going to split the hairs at the quarterback position, and I think Kyler Murray is a better playmaker than Mac Jones. So, yeah, give me the Arizona Cardinals 27-23 over the New England Patriots in Arizona. Let me know what y'all think, though. Can you smell what the Brock is cooking? What do y'all think about the huge 35-7 win of my San Francisco 49ers over the Tampa Bay Bucks? Is there cause for concern in Miami? Who's y'all MVP so far, Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes? And what do y'all expect from the New England Patriots at the Arizona Cardinals? MadMizzy Sports Morning Show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, listen, alert. MizzyWorld Entertainment. Gang.